Copy.
Good morning, all. Hey, Steve.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, what's
Messing
up,
around
Claude?
today.
Yeah. I'm trying to get chat up on my laptop so I can see who's here.
Steve's here. Steve Anderson's here.
Yeah, we just decided to. Oh, sweet, Steve. Yeah, we decided to do a beans this morning because we're bored. Well, actually, we're not bored, but there we go.
Actually, got a lot of stuff going on today.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was
I got to
supposed to
sit.
actually work today, but then the dog groomer's coming, so I had to be here for that.
I got a sick dog, so I got to check on her. So but it's all good. What's up, Steve? Do you guys want to watch me build a crossbuck, or do you want to watch trains run around? You don't want to watch me build anything. And it's cold in here this morning. I forgot to turn the heater on last night.
Yeah, but you have a warm heart.
Yeah, I do.
That was scary. That was scary.
Yeah, what was the saying? Cold hands, warm heart. I think is how it went.
Yeah, did you see what I did in the
Don't touch me.
description for the show?
No.
I just put Trackside Beans for the title and then the date, and then I put in here beans, the magical fruit.
4-6. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Eat your beans at every meal. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah, you're gonna have some third grade humor in there.
Jeez, what? This thing is so dark. Oh well. Steve, you want to watch me make a crossbuck, or you want to watch trains go around? Oh, where's my? Where is everything? Can't find it. Oh, there they are. If I'm doing this, it's a. Let's see. Can you see that? All you see is my fat belly.
Yeah, they see in mine, so
It's this thing. It's actually it's a laser cut wood kit. So I looked at this and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's only $3. Didn't realize I had to build it.
there's some more. Hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee. Good morning.
Sheep Boy 256. He says he wouldn't mind watching the trains go around.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So let me set this up because you don't want to watch me build this thing. I can watch chat and talk to you, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Builds can be a little bit boring.
Really?
Because we're not really doing how-tos, so it's
no. We do how
much you'd actually learn.
Yeah, it's a how not to. At least for me. Oh God, this is way over in the corner. Okay, let's see. How about that? Can you guys? Let's see.
Bernard's here. Hey, Bernard.
Good morning, Bernard.
Oh, Bernard. It's 19 degrees. It's 19 degrees there in northern Nevada, and it snowed yesterday.
Oh, yikes! Yeah, you keep it, Bernard.
Well, Bernard, we were almost 80 degrees yesterday after having snow, 3 weeks ago? Snow and 10 days below zero. 3 weeks ago, now it's 80s.
Yeah, we're in the supposed to be in the low 70s most of the week here. Pretty nice. I got to get a BN caboose because I got a BN one BM locomotive, which actually I like it. I like that green. I need to get.
Hey, Steve, if you're in the market for a PA1 in the red bonnet or bonnet, it's a.
Actually, if I had a PA
I think
and a PB would be cool, but
I think it's a. I don't know if they had a B. I didn't look. I was looking on the site, and I saw the ad in Model Railroader, and I was looking on the site, and then I realized everything he's got's in scale. That did me a lot of good. But he had a used.
yeah,
It
I
was
thought
a used.
about it, but there,
Yeah, it was a used Cato, I think. Cato, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Cato, however the hell you say it.
Tomato.
Yeah, I thought about it, but for the price, I don't run passenger that much, so I thought about it. It looked good, but maybe one day. Okay, I need to figure out how to get this laptop so I can see it. It's too.
I'm going to move this just a smidge. Probably mess up the picture. Oh, that's probably a better picture. Okay. I need to mark this. My
Actually,
bridge
that's not a bad angle.
52 inches. So I need to mark that on my board here so I know how long I got to go.
We'll see how long this runs before they start derailing. I need to.
Bernard said the sun was so hot he froze to death on his sexy tractor.
Hey, I got a sexy tractor now.
Yeah, Steve's up with you, Bernard.
Yeah, we picked up we figured out the year, Quad. It's a 1973
Okay.
Kubota. Man, that thing is bulletproof. It's like a 46 Buick. You could drive that thing off a cliff and still drive it.
Yeah. Pick it up and go on.
Definitely got character. It's got the front loader and pretty nice.
Well,
Actually, I was out
I'm
there
sure.
with some yeah, and a little bit of elbow grease. I was working on it with some rubbing compound, and it actually shines up pretty nice. So we're thinking that we have every year here in Grants Pass we have it's called the Boatnik. They take jet boats, little tiny single, they're like hydroplanes, and run up and down the river. They go down 17 miles and then they come back up 17 miles. And it's a hydroplane race, and they kind of do a town celebration for I think it's, what is it? Is it Memorial Day? That's the first weekend of summer, or is it Labor Day? I forget.
Yeah,
but
Memorial Day is usually
Memorial Day.
Yeah, into May.
Yeah. So that's the weekend that they do it. They didn't do it last year because of the showstopper, but this year it sounds like they're going to do it. And they have a huge parade. We have 2 one-way streets in Grants Pass, and they close down several blocks of that. They do a Boatnik parade, and they have a carnival and all that kind of crap. But back to the tractor, they have the Boatnik parade, and they have a Back to the 50s parade. And I'm thinking, it would be cool to, you got to have a trailer to tow this stupid tractor, and it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of character. Would be to take the tractor downtown and then unload it, then hook the trailer to the tractor and have it in the parade, and have all our friends and stuff ride the trailer with their favorite beverage and a cooler and lawn chairs and have a good time. Yeah, so that's probably going to happen. There will be videos, so stay tuned. Okay, back to, let's see. I'm trying to see if my train's derailed yet. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
What's that?
Oh, jeez. Holy moly. Train wreck. That's a nice train wreck. That looks really good. Here, let me show you. That's a nice wreck. Oh, man, that's good. Look at that thing. That's
Except for the fact that it ruined your train, right?
No, that's good. My guess is I got rear-ended from. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to pull the mountains off. Oh crap! Oh, that's good.
There you go.
What do you think of that?
Well,
What do
you
you think
saw
of that,
it here
guys?
first.
That's pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
And you saw it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
There
Let's see how I can fix this. That's going to be more fun.
There we go. We just made you the prime camera there. Now, explain that mess.
That's good. Well, that's what happens when you run trains and you're not in the room.
Yeah.
Power comes off, then runs around the back end of the train and hits it in the tunnel, the mountain. I wonder if I can do this without pulling that mountain off, because that is a pain. Big time. Well, that couldn't happen in a worse spot. Especially with this bridge. I'm going to have to get forceps. It's going to be a breech delivery. Oh, jeez.
Breech delivery.
Oh, I love that. I don't have to. Oh, sweet. I don't have to pull them out now. Oh, that's good.
Did you have a mid train helper?
No, I just had the power coming up the hill. That's one thing I don't like about knuckle couplers. You get a decent sized train on them, they pull apart. The old Rapidos don't do that.
No. But they're half the weight of the car.
Okay. Well, this is true. Yeah, but I like to run long stuff, so. Except most of my locomotives have knuckles now, so I have to have a transition car. Actually, I'm going to change this truck. Maybe that's the issue. Well, that sounds good. Why did you do that?
On that end. Except I need to cut this more.
Righty. I need here. Bear with me, guys. I got to put a train back together.
Well, they're watching you. Unless they
I don't
kill
know
themselves.
why. Why would they want to do that? Why would they want to do that? Okay. I've got to make. I'm going to pull. There it is. I've got to pull this truck off and find a different one. Maybe I can knuckle it'll work better. Yeah, that was a good wreck. I've got a big hook crane I could have brought out.
I guess I should explain what I'm doing. Let me look here at the. Okay, what do we got here on chat?
Well, I wouldn't know what it is anyway. Let's see. I know I've got a knuckle in here. Yeah, I'm going to find a different truck to put on that transition car. It's got a decent knuckle on it. Ooh, shoot.
And Bernard wants to know where your maintenance way, your mow train is.
It's in a drawer. I've actually got
nothing in
one.
the drawer.
No, I do have one though. It's really hard to lift these cars up with that little tiny crane, though.
I'm surprised nobody's asked me what I'm doing yet. They don't care.
They don't care. They're watching the train wreck.
There you go. More better.
Come on, I know. I saw. I have a. I'm looking through this, guys. It's a mess of trucks and wheels, and I know I've got another knuckle truck. There it is. Now I got to get wheels for it.
Okay, I'm going to have to leave you for uno momento and go upstairs and get my CA glue. Be right back.
That's scary. All right. That means I have to carry the show. I'll do another crash. We're gonna have to do a show about trucks and wheel sets for N scale, because try to put a wheel on a truck that doesn't take it. Everybody says go metal, and when you do, nothing works. Okay. Yeah, I got a sick little dog this morning. She hasn't been eating much. I'm not sure what's going on. Got the vet calling me back today. Which means I might have to leave at some point. But yeah, she's been vomiting, and I don't know if it's stress because of the new puppy or something she ate. Man, I can't get any of these wheels to fit. Let me look at chat. Hang on, I'm gonna go look at chat. Hey, Jason. Did we say hello to Sheep Boy 256? I don't know if we did or not. That's close. That my address is 254. That's pretty close. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and look at chat and see what. Thank you, Lee. It's actually coming along pretty decently. I'm working on details. Of course, I was going to do a crossbuck this morning, but right now I'm trying to get the second train to run. Was it the yellow coal hopper that derailed? You were watching it. Let's see. Can anyone tell me where I can get a good 440 or a 462? It would be appreciated. What are you looking for, Sheep
Me?
Boy? What's you want to go by Sheep Boy or no? I'm talking to Sheep Boy 256.
Ah,
Unless you want me to call you by name, but yeah, he's looking for a 440 or a 462.
hey, Jason. I love your sheep
At
pens
what
or your
scale?
cattle
Is it N
pens.
scale or HO? HO, okay. Future locomotive fleets. Okay.
You want it DCC or just DC?
Maybe that won't work.
Either? Okay. I've got a
Either.
Bachmann Spectrum. I think it's, you know what? I don't know what it is now. Maybe a 460. I've already forgotten what you were asking for. Oh, you want a 462?
Yeah.
Okay, Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 462. I think it's a 460. I'd have to go up and look at it. It's a really good runner. Sounds really nice. The only bad thing to it, and I'm going to fix it, but the pins, the little mini pin that goes between the loco and the tender, one of the male pins broke off, so I've got to replace that connector. But that wouldn't be a big problem.
I've got a 462 Pacific, but I'm not sure I want to let it go.
Yours is N scale though. Or no, you got an HO one?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. No, that's right.
HO.
Never mind. That's right. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he wants HO. Sorry. Don't be a douche.
Don't be a douche. I've been called a douche in a long time.
I haven't used the term in a long time, but I thought it applied there.
It did. Yeah, it did. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Really? Okay. And this ain't gonna work for the damn like that.
I think I got a truck figured out, guys. I'll have that second one running in a minute. Hopefully.
It'll work. Okay, now we come down here. Just cut that off. It's not in the way.
So they're getting a rebar in your pool. That's pretty cool. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's what they're putting in today is the rebar. They put the gravel in Friday. So they get the rebar in, and they come in and do the next step after that.
I've never done rebar, but it looks like it would be a pain in the butt.
Bernard said he's always looking for steam. My fat butt needs all it can get. I hear you, Bernard.
Copy that.
Well, you're in the right place for that then, you know. I mean, we got beans going around, so you know what that means.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I got a Frenchie, and boy, can that guy fart. Oh, my God. I thought Blue was bad. Oh, my God. We're starting to call him Gassy Gus.
Gassy Gus. There you go.
Gassy Gus. That little guy can fart. Come on, get in there.
Yeah, Bernard, you can come on over. It ain't ready yet, but it will be soon enough, I'm sure.
Have you guys seen Brian Jones's update? With his man, has he got a lot of track or what?
Has he put out a recent one?
Can you imagine trying to ballast all that? No, well, he did the Community Roundhouse Challenge. So you got a pretty good look at all the track that he's got. But, oh, my God. Gonna have to get him Hey guys, go to Brian's channel and make a comment. Tell him how good his layout looks, and tell him you want to see a layout update Saturday mornings on here. I think he needs to be a guest so he can show us what he's doing. I know he's busy though. He's a teacher. Oh shoot.
Yeah, and since it's still school season.
Yeah. Well, it's Saturdays, but I know he had his daughter, and I think he was busy on Saturdays with soccer.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely be one of them. Okay. This whole idea is going to go right in the dumper. I got a feeling.
Oh yeah, Jason, dog farts are bad. But I'll tell you what, Blue, I thought would clear. I mean, he'll clear a room. I thought, he won't even stick around when he farts. He's gonna sit and leave. It's like I'm
Uh,
out of here. But oh God, Gus. Oh geez, that dog. Oh, talk about rank.
oh, too funny.
Meatloaf scraps. Oh no, wait till Blue gets in the cat food. He cannot digest cat food. And if he gets in the cat kibble, ooh, it's bad. I didn't know I was going to spend the show putting a truck on one car.
I'm still waiting for somebody to ask me what I'm doing. Like I said, they don't care.
No. Bod's building a bridge.
Well, I'm trying to do something that I probably shouldn't be trying to do. Because I've got the steel part of the trestle in, but I need to put ties on it. I decided not to use the Code 55 bridge pieces that come in the narrow gauge with the bridge kit because, for one, it doesn't have a guardrail on it, and two, it's 7-inch pieces, and I'd have like 8 joints on this sucker, and I just don't want to do that. So what I thought, well, I'll go ahead and put ties on like I did the last trestle I did, and then spike the rail across in longer pieces. But I don't want to have to be up on the trestle spiking it. So I guess I could glue it down, but what a headache. So I decided on a different headache, and what I'm trying to do here is glue all the ties to the guard strips on the sides. That'll be on the sides, and then I'll flip it over and I can spike the rail on it and then take it up into one piece and lay it on the bridge. And it might work. I've seen stranger things happen.
Oh, I have too. Nothing stranger than good beans. That's not going to work. Come on, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Okay. What's going on here?
I pulled that one out of the hat, didn't I?
Sure. Yeah. That was a dumb movie.
Well, sure.
I did like the, was it the original Airport 75, I think. That was a good movie. Charlton Heston. Karen Black. Who else was in that thing? God, they had so many cameos.
Oh, yeah. Those were some of the first disaster movies. And that's all they were was known stars, big stars.
You know what? Actually, I think it's the It's the knuckle on this. Oh, no. Wait a minute. What was Helen Reddy was in that too, I think.
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah, she played a guitar. She was a nun. That sounds good. Oh, you're right. It was the Peabody car that derailed. Did you say that, Jason? You're right. Somebody was actually paying attention. Is that what caused all this? Crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
Steve,
that
I
was a
think
big
this
thing
might
back in
work.
the, huh?
This might work if I can
What?
get all the stuff glued on it.
I'm sure it will. Okay, let me put this back so that you can. Let's see, is that better? Okay. Maybe it'll stay on the tracks this time.
I got my model railroader magazine came yesterday, and I got two of them. And one of them
Really?
one was addressed to me. One was addressed to a guy in Texas. But
That's strange.
but the address was real faint on it.
See you later, Lee. And hey, welcome, Michael McCarville. How you doing, Mike?
Hey,
Thank
Michael.
you for stopping in. Yep, we the beans. We beans. Okay, this way. I guess like that would be better.
Yeah. So anyway, I could barely read the address on there, but why they delivered it to me, I have no idea. So I wrote the address back on there, stuck it back out in the mailbox, and see if and told them it was the wrong address.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get it.
Yeah. I thought about just mailing it to him, but I thought I'm
Hey,
not paying him his magazine because their label printer screwed up.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. What was I doing anyway?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I was building this crossbook. I was trying to build this crossbook. I'm gonna have to go check on the dog here in a minute. Make sure she's okay. Should bring Frenchie out here so you can see him.
Well, Annie's out here with me. She's over here asleep on the floor, on her bed, on a bed, and dog bed. And then, I brought that out here because it's just concrete floor. I figured she'd want to lay on that.
Yeah, I've got a bed out here for little Gus too. He's a cute little shit.
And she's resting up for her haircut because she's getting ready to get.
Can I say that on Beans?
What's that?
Well, cute little shit. I said it, so.
So you said, there you go.
Oh yeah, you ought to see him do zoomies. It's nuts. He looks like a buffalo running.
Well, I have to get him together with my son's dog.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's all the weight on his head end. He's got no tail.
Change dogs. Be right back. Come on.
Change dogs already. Yeah, he's all head and shoulders. So, man, he can turn on a dime. Those back legs will flip him around, and if he's running too fast, he'll do a wheelie to do a headstand. But yeah, he looks like a buffalo running. Craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't hear any trains. Are they running? Uh-oh. Where'd the rest of your train go? Oh, shoot. Okay. See? I'm going to have to stand here babysitting trains. How does that work? I don't want to babysit trains. Oh, I got a, I don't think I saw this. I finally finished, oh, shoot. A minute. The garage for the little farmhouse deal. Little guy. It was almost as much of a pain in the butt to build as the house was. It goes right there. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's take you off.
So here, we'll,
I have to babysit trains, Claude.
well, here, I'll turn this camera on so you can see. This is Lily, and we just got her, and she's rather subdued right now. She's like, I didn't like that. They hate going to the groomer and stuff. So we found a girl that comes here, and she even dressed her up, put her little ruffly collar on and everything. Okay, you can lay down right there, kiddo.
Yeah, I remember when Pikachu, we had a little little guy that, well, we lost him a couple of years ago. That was my wife's little dog. He was about maybe 10 pounds. He was a Chihuahua, little Chihuahua mix. And he come back from the groomer. They always put a bow on him. Like,
yeah, we told her to put a bow on Annie because she hates them in her hair, and if she puts them on Lily, Annie will pull them out. So
nah.
she doesn't even like them on Lily. So this time she put a little collar on her, and last time Annie she had a little flower that fit on her regular dog collar. It was kind of cute.
Speaking of Gassy Gus, I better go check on him. I'll be right back, guys. I hope my train doesn't wreck.
Well, you're not driving.
I don't care if it does. I'm not driving it, so it doesn't matter. Well, let's see. I don't know if you guys can still hear me.
Yeah, till you get far enough away.
This is on these ear pods. Hi, boobers. Hi, come on. Yep, everybody wants to go outside. Hey, guys. Hi, Gus. You want to go say hi or you want to pee? I should bring the phone out here so you guys can see the dogs. I think I will, actually, since it's a beans. You can do whatever you want on the beans, right? Okay.
That's right.
You get to see the dog. You get to see. Ow, that hurt. Okay. I got to remember how to flip the camera around. Okay, let's see, camera. Whoops.
3 little dots in the.
Oh, that's right.
Go to camera and then.
I don't see 3 little dots.
Front or back.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you should have.
Camera mic. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Camera. There we go. Front camera. Back camera. Done.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, you guys can see my tractor. What do you think, guys? That's my 1973 Kubota. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, it is old school. It is bulletproof.
So if somebody asks you what's a Kubota, you say you don't know. What's a Kubota with you?
A Kubota? What's a Kubota? It's a tractor.
Yeah, if they ask you what's a Kubota, then you say, I don't know, what's a Kubota with you?
What's up with you? Now I gotta go find the dogs. I don't know how far my phone's gonna go before I'm gonna set it up over here, and I'm gonna go walk the dogs while you guys watch. Let's see, where am I gonna put you?
We're gonna go for a walk with the dogs.
Yeah, because there goes Gus. He's off. He's off in the woods. So I'm gonna go chase him. Make sure he doesn't get in any trouble.
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
No, not in 3 acres. No, I never get in any trouble. We've got a little creek that runs through here. I don't know if you can. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, we got a little seasonal creek that runs through here. Come here. You guys get closer. Come here. Gus, come here. Come here. Hey, hi. Come here. Hey, come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. You can say hi to everybody. Come on. You come over here and say hi. Say hi.
He says, you say hi to everybody. I don't want to do it.
All right, Jake. You're going to come say hi. Yep. And don't fart. Here's Gassy Gus. Say hi, Gus. No, put me. He's like, put me down. I don't want to do this. Okay, come on. Here, going down.
He's all ears. I can see that.
Oh boy, he looks like Yoda. Blue, come here. Come here. That's Blue. Come here, Blue. Oh, that's a nice pine cone. That's a very nice pine cone. Can I see it?
He's the pine cone collector, isn't he?
Oh man, he'll shred a pine cone. This guy's nuts. Finally got my truck back, Claude.
Is it running
Down
better?
for a month. Yeah, it runs like it used to. I had to have my rear end rebuilt.
I hate when that happens.
It fried. I do too. Nothing like a fried rear end.
Yeah.
Come here, Gus.
Yeah, but at our age, you know, that's what happens.
Hiding? All right, Gus, we're going back inside. I'm going to walk around here. Come on. Thank you. I hear truck. What the heck? Okay. Well, this is my yard, guys. Lovely Southern Oregon. And that's my shop. That's where all the magic happens. And that's where Gus. Hi, Gus. Hi, little Gus. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. What is that? That truck? Hmm? What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come here. We're going to go outside. Come here. Come here. What is that? It's like, what the heck is that?
Looks like a lawn ornament.
He's a hood ornament.
And of course, Lily's not laying on the bed. Lily's laying right down here next to me. because she's scared to death. They're cutting that rebar out for the pool, and they're using a chop saw, and she just hates that kind of sound.
You know, nothing scares Gus. I swear that nothing. Okay, I'm going to switch this back and take him back inside. Done.
They're pretty used to the guys working in the backyard, but she doesn't like those loud sounds.
Okay, I should be able to. There we go. Hey, these things are still running. Can you believe that? Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go bail dogs. Come here, guys. Hey, boobers. Boobers. Come here, you little fart. Come here. Hi. Come here. Yeah, I got you.
And if anybody's curious as to why I'm pulling ties from two different piles, these over here are all Fast Tracks ties that I had, bridge ties, and they're made of sugar pine, but I didn't have enough of them, and I went to order some more. They're about $20 for a bag. Oh, this size right here, that size. Went to order some more, and they were like $8 or so to ship. Used to be. It's now 16 something to ship that bag. And I thought, I'm not paying twice as much for it just because I need a bag of them. So I took some basswood that I had and I cut some ties. But the basswood's not as heavy as the sugar pine, so it doesn't hold the spikes as well. It tends to split a little bit more. And so I'm kind of trying to stagger them in here so that I'll have plenty of places to spike into the sugar pine.
You're trying to tell me something.
Not me. I wouldn't do that, Steve.
No. Let's put this back this way.
Oh, and just so everybody knows, we have the next 2 weeks, we do have guests lined up to be on the show. So you won't have to just look at us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was watching, is it Mark? That was his name?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of interesting to watch their latest update and see what they've done and then go back and see. It's like that guy's got quite a story. Man, a lot of different layouts.
Well, yeah, I think he changed not too long ago, moved and had to take one down and then started another one.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be a fun guy to talk to. And the one, what is it, next week we've got Pappy.
Yeah, Pappy will be on next week.
Try Goglin. He's actually part of the community. You guys probably know who he is. We didn't, but we hooked up. Oh, I didn't. And I hooked up with him and thought he might want to be on the show, and he did.
I was worried about a spacer on these, Steve.
Brian into spacer.
Yeah, I was worried about a spacer between these because bridge ties. Well, bridge ties go together much closer than regular ties. But the tip of the tweezers I'm using. The tip of the tweezers make a good spacer.
Oh, cool. That'll work.
May not be the right space, but it's uniform.
Okay, I need to. It works. I want to look at chat because hey, Roy Hardwick, hello. You'll be right back. I didn't even. Yeah. Yeah. Did I go out to pee? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, all the dogs went. Everybody pees. We got outside and everybody pees.
Hey, Steve Anderson had a question for you.
Did I go out
I
to
guess
pee?
that's for you. He might be asking somebody else. Is there another Steve on the channel right now?
Steve Anderson's on, and then
I know he's the one asking the question.
I don't know. I don't see anybody.
Well,
Bernard,
you
you
the
said.
question.
Yeah, Bernard says, "Dang, Steve, I sure wish I could have met you before my motorhome burned up in Grants Pass. I stayed 3 days along the side of the road. How did that happen? Holy moly!" Let's see. Kubota tractors are pretty good. Tractor spendy too. I'll send you a pic. Steve, mine hauled crews in underground mine. Wow. Well, there's nothing plastic on this thing. I mean, nothing. I mean, this thing is, I mean, serious. When I say bulletproof, it is seriously bulletproof. Sexy tractor. Yeah. I have a sexy tractor. Yes,
So
Roy.
Steve asked.
I'm going back and look at chat.
Steve asked you if you'd been to Trump Hobby in Albany.
Trump Hobby.
Trump Hobby in Albany.
Oh, I would.
The only Albany I know of
Hobby.
is New York.
We have an Albany, Oregon. We have one.
Do you?
Actually, my sister lives in Albany. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So yeah, I learned something today. I didn't know that.
You did, yeah. It's a nice little town, actually.
Must not be near Portland.
It's actually not too far. I think they might be half an hour, 45 minutes from Portland, south. I-80 is a mess through Nevada. Okay. Cone fever. Pine cones? Is that what you're talking about? Pine cones? Bernard. Bernard says I-80 is a mess through Nevada. Cone fever. Would that be?
No, traffic
pine
cones
all over the road?
Traffic cones.
Traffic cones. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, you said, yeah, Trump Hobby in Albany. I'll have to ask my sister. That's a great name.
Sure say I didn't know he had a hobby shop.
Trump Hobby. That's cool. I'll go there.
You can get trains there or turnouts there, but they only have right hand. They'll go to the right.
No left turnout. Yeah. That's funny. You only make a right turn, make a left turn.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have thought of that. That's funny.
Yeah, I do it every now and then. One of my worthless
good.
Talents.
That was good. I like that one.
So you call them up and see if they got any left-hand turnouts, or are they all right-hand turnouts? And they'll go, what?
You know, they probably get that joke all the time. Would be my guess. That's funny.
Well, with that name, I'm surprised they haven't been burnt down.
True. Well, especially that close to Portland.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I've seen bumper stickers around here. It says, I'm from Oregon, but I'm not from Portland."
Yeah, for good reason.
Hmm. Oh, Bernard's laughing his butt off. That's a new one. LMBO. I guess that's butt off. Laughing my butt off.
Oh, at the turnout joke, yeah.
I
I have
guess.
good ones every now and then, Bernard. You know.
Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while.
When I'm not paying attention, that's
My
usually
train
when.
still running, guys? Look, it looks like it. Looks like it.
Yeah, it's still going. Good Lord, how long a train you got on there, man?
Okay.
Is that just one train, or you got two going?
I got two going in opposite
Oh,
directions.
well, because I was seeing in the background against the wall, you got trains going the same way. Oh, I see it going the other way now. Okay.
Yeah, lots of turns.
I'm thinking, man, you have got a humongous
I got
train
a
right there.
I got a big layout. It's funny, it ain't very big. It looks a lot bigger than it really is.
Oh, I got a question for chat and for you, Steve.
Uh-oh.
I was looking in Model Railroad magazine, and I always go to the back, and I always look at the ads that are in the back, the ones that you guys pay for, not the ones listed by city for the hobby shops and stuff, but the ads, the actual ads, because there's some interesting stuff on there that you don't see anyplace else, or you don't think to look for. And there was an ad for this place, and I'm trying to remember what it's called. In a box or something like that is the name of it, and that it's a whole layout in a box. I guess minus the track
Really?
and the trains and all that, but it's the whole layout as far as the base of it and the roadbed and all that stuff. It's all in a box, and they say a fifth grader can put it together.
That's out of my league then.
It's well, it's made out of cardboard, and actually, when you get everything put on it, it looks pretty decent. It would be good for somebody that didn't have the room or didn't want to build one out of one befores and whatnot.
Hmm.
I could see where something like that might be interesting, or a grandparent wanted to do it for their kid, for grandkids that are coming temporarily to visit it, or something like that. But it was kind of strange. I'd never seen anything like that.
I always thought that a Z-scale layout in a briefcase would be pretty cool.
Well, it's probably been done.
I'm confused. Roy, you said Steve HONNO, 2410 Northwest Kings Boulevard. Is that Trump's hobbies? I'll have to ask. I bet my sister knows about that. They've lived up there for, geez, 10 years more.
Now, Steve said NASCAR trains only go to the left.
Yeah.
Bernard says it's like chicken wings. I always confuse the deli gals. Right wings only.
Poor chickens.
Poor
chickens. Poor chickens.
And then Roy said there's replying to Steve and saying there's one race the NASCAR utilizes a right turn. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I thought they were all left turns.
Learned something else today. I did not know that.
Yeah, I know Bubba J. He likes NASCAR, right?
Oh yeah. NASCAR and beer.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to cancel him too. Can you imagine Sweet Daddy D? Oh man, people gonna get offended because he calls NASCAR a dumb cracker sport. You can't even have fun anymore. People take life too seriously.
Yeah. Like I say, if you can't laugh at yourself, I just don't care to even be around you.
Well,
Life's
laugh
too
at me
short
all
to
you
be
want.
that serious all the time.
Gus, what are you doing? He's like, I want to be outside. I don't want to be in here.
I just have to keep looking to see where Lily's at so I don't step on her.
Road crossing.
What's the matter, baby girl? It's all right.
Railroad crossing goes up. There we go.
You want to get up here with Daddy? Is that what you want?
Trump,
you get up here with Daddy, you have to go on camera.
Now I need some glue. Have you been there, Roy? I'm guessing you probably have.
Oh, up we go. Okay. See, now I got to hold her. Hey, would you like a bone?
Hey, Lily. I bet she'd like Lacey. Lacey
Oh, I
would
bet
really
she would
kick
too. She
back.
likes other dogs real well. The only thing she doesn't like is real loud sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, say, they were running the chop saw this morning, cutting that rebar. That got her worked up. And then she, of course, had to go out and have a bath and get her hair cut, which she doesn't like. She's not too bad right now, but she wants to be she's out here in the shop, and she's never out here in the shop. And the only reason I got her out here is in case they run that chop saw again. She can't hardly hear it out here. So until I get ready to go back in with both of them, I'll have them both out here. So Fanny's in getting her haircut right now. Yeah.
You guys going to bring them on vacation when you come?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll be with us.
Cool.
If they're still around, they'll be with us.
They'll get to meet our crew.
Yeah, we took them to Yellowstone and Jackson Hole last year. That was the first trip we'd taken with them, and they made the trip really well. Of course, my sister-in-law went with us, and so Annie laid next to her in the back seat the whole time. We have a split back seat. It's a Honda Pilot, and we laid it down. My sister-in-law sat in the seat, upright seat, and then put the dog bed right next to her, and they just literally, this one crashes, just goes comatose in the car. She gets in the car, she's like a baby, man. She just falls asleep and doesn't do nothing else until you stop, and then she's all about what's like outside. But Annie laid next to my sister-in-law the whole time. Roy says, don't watch his rant videos. He's definitely not PC toward anyone. Well, no, it wouldn't be a rant otherwise, Roy.
No.
His current number 8 truck is in the shop for 3 weeks, currently driving number 7.
Whatever that means.
Well, it's got a different number on it. Number
Why
7.
didn't you guys tell me I don't have any trains running? What happened?
I don't know. I'm not watching your stupid trains.
No, I'm not either. Oh, we had another rear end. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably all in the tunnel back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the camera in here because my trains are being a pain in the butt. So watch me out here.
Well, and I'm going to make you big on the screen, and I'm going to go grab Lily a milk bone or something, so she might be a little happier. Be right back.
I'm making a little tiny grass duck. Look at that thing. That is so tiny. Oh, yikes. Very, very tiny. So tiny. And these little decals are even tinier. With that quiet. Did you guys hear my Canadian honking geese that just flew by? There's the cross. And now I need this side. Okay, Roy, I'll check it when I get off here. You sent me pics of your temporary truck you're driving.
There we go. Okay. There's your bone right there. Yeah. Lay right there and eat it. And then there's you some water right there. Well, that made her happy.
You made her happy.
Yeah, I went and got her a milk bone and some water and stuff.
Would that be tomater? You made her tomater happy?
Tomater? Yeah, it could be.
Tomater? That's the name of my stepson's dog is Tomater because that guy's as dumb as a stump. Dog is so stupid. That's why they named him. He's a cute dog. He's friendly. He's kind of a lab, white lab mix. Guy, man, I swear. He's afraid of his own shadow.
Oh yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, it's like Annie when she was due for a haircut. That's the Australian Shepherd, and the hair between her paw or between the pads on her paws starts growing and gets long. Well, we've got a lot of hardwood floors and tile floors and stuff, and she gets a little sketchy about walking across the floor when that hair gets long because it's like wearing socks on the hardwood floor,
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so she's real particular about how she walks across the floor when it gets like that. But see, now she's getting her haircut, that'll go away for a while, several weeks.
Well, we got hardwood floors, and you should see that little Gus, man. He gets going, and he'll turn a quarter and slide 10 feet and crash into the wall.
Oh yeah,
he is entertaining.
Bella, it's my son's dog. When she's here, she'll hear something out front, and she'll run toward the front door, which is a glass door. And the only good thing is we've got a little oriental rug sitting in front of the door that's got a carpet, the carpet anti-skid thing underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go down there. If it wasn't for that carpet, man, she'd go right through that door. Because she's about 70 pounds of solid muscle and bonehead.
Sounds like Gus, except he's 15 pounds. Bonehead muscle.
Yeah.
He's entertaining.
Oh, they always are. I have yet to have a day go by since we got these dogs, and they're 7, that they haven't made me laugh.
And see, that's the whole reason why
There's always something that they
make
do
us,
that just cracks me up.
They make us happy. Okay. Well, so far, okay. What do you think? That's 2 of these guys. Ooh, my hand's cramping. God, these are small.
Doggy don't slide, smack clawed. I don't understand that.
Doggy don't slide, smack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, okay.
Well, they get on our floors, they do. Bella does. She gets going so fast, and she can't stop.
I have to look at that picture.
I haven't, Steve, in a long time, I haven't looked at them. I had a long time ago, but I haven't lately. But actually, I don't need any ties as such. I needed bridge ties, is what I needed, which are a different dimension, and they're longer and they're bigger ties than a regular tie. But I think I've got enough now, because I had some 3/32, 3/64 basswood sheet that I ripped up, and then just took the chopper and chopped them into the right lengths, and I think they're going to be just fine for it. So the only bad thing about, like I say, about the basswood is that it's a little softer and has a tendency to want to split when you put a spike in it, so you have to be real careful. But that's why I'm staggering the sugar pine ties in with the basswood ties. But I think this is going to work, Steve.
Well, that's good.
It's so far so good anyway. I may not be able to get it up off this plastic I got it sitting on right now. But if I can get it flipped over and get the rail spike to it without it falling apart, I might be good to go. This is definitely not the way to do it, though. Like I said, I should have built that whole damn trestle on a piece of wood here in the shop. I could have put the ties on it and spiked it all and had it all ready to go, and then just carried it in there and set it in place and scenic everything around it. But no, I don't do stuff the easy way, so.
That's no fun. Do it the hard way. That's how we learn.
It definitely
that way.
And definitely teach you something. Mainly how not to do it.
Oh, good. Gus is asleep. Sweet.
Yeah, Lily's not asleep, but she's at least laying on the bed now, not underneath my feet.
Okay, there. Now, I need to paint those silver. I don't need a base because I'm going to stick these in the ground.
Well, that's better, Steve. That's better than Fast Tracks was. That's what Fast Tracks used to be. They were $21 for no 500 on the bridge ties, which would have been enough to get me where I needed to be. And they used to be $8.95 was their minimum shipping. Well, now their minimum shipping's like 16 something, and I thought I ain't doing that. Oh, dummy. So I'll have to look into them. Like I say, I haven't been on their site in forever.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh?
Oh,
What'd you do?
I dropped my little crossbuck. Oh, God, that is tiny. Oh, my God.
I thought you were going to tell me you put you made the cross the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know what I'd really like to find is an operating wigwag signal. Those are the ones I remember seeing as a kid all the time. And I saw them on somebody's layout one time in an article or something, though, and I think they built their own. And I don't know that I'm that industrious.
Yeah, that would actually be really.
Oh, they're cool looking, I think.
It would be really hard.
But we used to have them in our small town. In fact, the signal at the Colton Cutoff that used to be there, I don't think it's there anymore. Down below Cajon Pass, the one would get stuck behind the 100+ car trains going uphill. They had a wigwag and a gate crossing, a drop down barrier.
Well, we had two that I recall on our district we ran. And actually, one of them was in Richmond. It's a historical monument now. You can Google it at Point Richmond Wigwag, and I probably went by that thing 2,000-3,000 times switching. But yeah, they deactivated it, but it's now a historical marker. And then we had one in Pittsburgh that they that covered the steel mill, but they pulled that one out a long time ago. I think it's in a museum too.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a model company making those. They'd sell them, I know that. Of course, they'd probably be a little bit to them to get them to operate properly.
They look cool though. Yeah, if anybody's interested, yeah, just look up. Actually, probably look it up on YouTube. Yeah, Point Richmond Santa Fe Wigwag, and it'll come up. Get in there.
Well, this looks really good from the bottom side. Hope it didn't look like crap when I turned it over.
Hey, Claude. Roy says, Claude, that tells us how old you are.
I'm
really,
old.
man. Working wigwag signals on a real railroad. Yeah. Yep, me too.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen them.
Well, my birthday's this month. What year is this?
Old.
I'll be 64.
Old. You'll be old.
My birthday is April
Yeah.
15th,
The
so
good thing
you'll
is you'll
always
be
remember
64
that. When you have to pay your taxes, you'll think of me.
Yeah, mine's July 10th, and then I'll be 64. The $64,000 question. See, we're old farts.
See, this is the way to do this: is do it during the beans or when we're chatting, because otherwise it's just boring. It's the same thing over and over and over. Yes.
What's really funny is you look at people online and it's like they're old. It's like, wait a minute, they were in my class in high school. they're the same age. Uh-oh.
Whew, girl, you got lots of perfume on. Man, you smell like a cheap whore. Goodness gracious.
What is it about dog groomers that they got to put stuff on the dog after they're
Well,
done?
I don't mind a little bit of perfume on them, but man, don't she spread it on thick. Whew. Goodness gracious. It smells like my grandma.
Smells like yeah, what is it about old ladies going through the store that they get the perfume from the same place?
I guess.
Old lady perfume.
Oh, you're a mess,
Now I sound racist.
You want another bone?
Okay, I need paint. Don't mind me, Gus. Don't mind me. Don't get up. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
She never turns down one of those milk bones. I think those are her favorite. Steve, do you ever go over and watch Toy Man?
I haven't in a while, honestly.
Oh, you need to.
No.
They're working on the logging railroad, that 1/20th scale, and he's cut all his ties out of actual branches, and it's looking really good.
I'll have to check it out.
He's got more crap in that storage room place where they're building the train than you can shake a stick at, and it's all cool stuff. You know. He's been collecting for years, I guess. And of course, he's got a lot more than just trains, but
yeah, I'll have to check it out. I have to admit I've been pretty lax about watching videos.
I have too. I haven't seen any. Well, I saw his and one other this last week that I picked up work-wise. The only reason I'm not working today is because the dog groomer was here.
Anybody ever paint with a toothpick?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Sometimes you have to.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks silver anyway. That's the desired result.
Lily, don't eat that. I don't think that'll digest very well. She's over sniffing and licking at the hydrocal
Sniffing and licking.
pieces on the floor. And quit. Hey, get over there and lay down. Oh, there's something else there you're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at. There wasn't any food in here. Get up and lay down. Come on.
Yeah, speaking of hydrocal, I gotta make that wine cellar with your culvert you sent me. Still gotta do that to figure out
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
thought
doing
that was
the
an
rest of
N-scale
it.
culvert, but it must be an HO culvert.
They're
I
pretty
thought it was,
big.
yeah, I thought it was
Look
N-scale.
good though.
Well, because I got it for just like a small drainage deal around a kind of a frame, a drainage pipe coming out of the earth. I didn't really get it to make a regular type culvert with it. I wanted it for that arch piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I ought to go ahead and make a mold of this, and I can make as many as I need then.
Well, it will make a really nice little entrance to a wine cellar, though. That
Oh, yeah.
will.
Yeah, an N-scale it would, yeah.
Yeah, especially for that brewery, your brewery. C&B Brewing. Okay.
Well, you know how that is. That's not going to be mine. It's going to be Brenda's.
That's true. Because they do wine there, too. I need a piece of paper towel.
Well, I'm not going to get done with this today because my feet aren't going to handle it standing there that long, but I'm going to get at least half of it done. Or at least half the ties on, let's put it that way. Not half done, but.
Let's see, Bernard, what was your spanking day in July? I forgot. I'm thinking you're saying birthday, July 10. I think that's what you meant. Or my spanking day. That might fit too. It's like, yeah, it's my birthday. How many spanks you want?
Okay. 3 or 4.
Now, what? Through. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? I need black. Where's black? Okay. Can't say black anymore. You're racist. Hey, Gus. When are they going to cancel pool? Can't play billiards anymore because the ball's white and it hits all the colored balls.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. July 10. I always liked having a summer birthday. You know what? I'm going to paint with my fingers. I do that. I think it'd be easier.
Roy.
No, seriously. These little tiny.
Roy's passing chug water.
Chug water. What? Chug water, Wyoming. That's good.
He's up there in
Makes you wonder where'd they come up with these names?
Big Sky area. Yeah, we've got a bug tussle here. Bug tussle, Oklahoma. Hog shooter, Oklahoma.
I want to know where Bum F Egypt is.
Probably here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I can say that. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably near Tulsa.
Yep.
Nobody lives in Tulsa.
Not anybody in the right mind.
Why would you want to live in Tulsa?
Yeah.
Why would anybody live in Tulsa?
I tried to get her to the mountains years ago, and she wasn't going to have any part of that. She teased me one time. We went on vacation. We looked at lots and stuff up and around South Fork, Colorado, which was just a beautiful area, man. Right on the Rio Grande, which is just great for trout. Had a golf course, which I play golf too, so that would have been great. But she had no intention of actually doing anything like that.
See you later, Steve. Take care. Drive safe.
She was teasing me.
That's what I said,
Hello,
Bernard.
Steve.
BFE. I thought it was in Egypt. Yep. BFE Egypt. Yes. It is. Okay. I got to go wash my fingers. I need water. It's a nice thing about what is it? Chalk paint. It comes off with water. Theoretically. Okay. So now let's see. Okay, you're gonna be painted red. Okay. Now I gotta find red. So I have red. Go back to sleep, Gus. You fart. You're a little fart. You're a little fart. God, I wish I had a red paint can. That would be nice. Got awful quiet.
Shh. Running rabbits. Yeah.
I think they canceled Elmer Fudd too.
Well, they canceled all Looney Tunes. They did that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Best cartoons ever made, and they canceled them.
Perfect. Really?
Yeah, the only way my grandkids got to see them was we found a DVD set that had a bunch of them on there, and I think there's some on YouTube, but I'm not positive about that. Of course, they would be very particular about which ones got on there, I'm sure.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
But yeah, I had a really good friend in high school that was kind of a country guy, and he was Yosemite Sam. Red hair, had a big mustache. Yeah, so every time I'd see Yosemite Sam, I'd think of Terry. Crack me.
My dad was back in the bicentennial days in '76. My dad was Uncle Sam for the city of Livermore for the whole year. I'll have to send you some pictures of that, man. That was crazy. Yeah, he had this big old white beard, white long hair, and red, white, and blue pants. It was nuts.
He wasn't walking on stilts, was he?
No, but I'll have to send you some pictures of that. That was pretty cool. He was so happy being Uncle Sam. It was fun.
Lily, I'm not picking you up. I might take some of the CA glue and glue you to the bed over there, though. No, you don't need up here.
TV Land Cartoon Central still shows Elmer and Yosemite Sam. Cool.
Well, do they?
Yeah, that's what he says.
When I say whoa, I mean
sounds cool, Steve. Whoa! What sounds cool, Bernard? You say he says sounds cool, Steve. What did I say that was sounds cool? Was it my dad being Uncle Sam? Maybe that was what I said. Yeah, I got a black and white picture of him riding in a '76 Corvette in the local Livermore parade.
I hated riding in Corvettes.
I got to drive one time. That was fun.
If they ride like a train.
Yeah.
There's no suspension in those suckers. Of course, Brenda had a Miata for years. It was a lot of fun to drive too, but man, it was rougher than a boot to drive. I mean, you didn't, if you weren't on smooth streets, you definitely knew it.
Well, I'd never driven a car before where you were going 100 miles an hour and it felt like you had to even push the pedal down. You still had more to go.
Oh yeah, her little Miata would do that. But it felt like
fun.
You could, once you got to 40 miles an hour, you couldn't tell if you were doing 40 or 140. It felt the same.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a really odd thing. And I guess it's, of course, every time I drove it, I had the top down because I didn't fit in the thing with the top up.
No.
Oh yeah, I come up to the first one she had was one of the, not the originals, but it was a 2002 and special edition one. It was a nice one. But I come up to a traffic light and I'm looking over the top of the windshield at the light without even having to raise up. There's no way I could have seen the light from
Roy said
underneath.
Roy says BFE is in Kansas. Figures.
Kansas has got a lot of it. I think there's some in Wyoming and Utah and yeah.
Oh, I spent 6 weeks in Topeka, Kansas in '81 for the simulator school, and I know why Dorothy left Kansas.
Yeah.
There was, man, you could stand on the overpass of the freeway and see one in 30 miles and dead trees everywhere. I mean, well, not dead, but nothing on them. It was a miserable place.
Yeah.
I'd never seen a 10-foot icicle before. Let's see. We got 4 people in chat. I guess that's Roy and Bernard. Everybody's gone. Yeah.
Lily, what are you barking at?
Just Bernard and
just stay here. You're fine.
And Roy. Let's see if we go like that.
Well, we found the ones that are as crazy as we are.
Mm-hmm. That's a big 10-4. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Did you ever have a CB, Claude?
Oh yeah.
Did you go through that fad. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yep. Right
My hand,
after Smoking the Bandit came out.
it's funny. My handle was the UP Challenger, and I just don't do UP now. I hate Union Pacific. I'm not crazy about them. Uncle Pete.
Yeah, in fact, a friend of mine and I had gone down to Six Flags in Dallas Fort Worth area, Arlington, and we were coming back, and I had a 77 Dodge Aspen 2-door with the high bucket seats and the 4-speed overdrive, 318.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing was lightweight, man. I mean, that 318 took it down the road. Well, we're coming back Highway 75, which at the time was still mainly 2-lane. And we're doing 80, 85 in between towns. You don't dare go that fast through a town. They have you in jail and you'll never get out. But we had just crossed across the Red River into Oklahoma, and we'd stopped to get gas. And these two gals, and now Terry and I were probably 20, maybe 21 at the time. I don't even know if I was that old. Wasn't all that long after high school, so it probably wasn't even 20 yet. And these gals were probably in their early 30s. Good looking gals. And they came up and asked us if they could follow us, asked us where we were headed. And I told them Tulsa, Oklahoma. She said, well, do you mind if we follow you? We're heading to Kansas City, I think is where they were going. And she said, we've already had 3 tickets in Texas. We don't want any more. Because they saw the CB and stuff. And I guess they had been following us a little while. So they followed us all the way to Tulsa.
Wow. Roy says he's found a BFE in Wyoming.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. Wyoming's one of those places. It's beautiful country, but it's, you have to like that desolate look because there's a lot of it. Oh, mercy.
Hey Bernard, what do you do? What do you do for a living? What's your
Watches YouTube.
your modus operandi, so to speak? You got to do more than just watch us.
Gotta hope.
Gotta hope so. Uh-oh. Where's my other? Wait a minute.
Oh, you thought I was going to tell us a cougar story?
Other...
Yeah, in my dreams, man. Don't think we weren't talking about it in the car in front of them.
Cougar story. Mm-hmm. That's a big 10 fork, good buddy. I love Smoking the Bandit. That was a good movie.
Oh, it was.
Fred.
What was the the hooker, the gal in the RV that was stopping? What was her name? What was her handle? I don't remember her handle.
Oh, Sally Field.
No, not Sally Field. No,
Frog.
the gal that was the hooker, the madam at the RV place where they caught where the police went by and found the chief of police and all that.
Oh God, what was her name? I had to think about that.
Foxy Lady. Foxy Lady.
Oh, Foxy Lady. There you go.
That was her handle. Yeah.
Foxy Lady. Yeah. Yep. Fox lady.
Yeah, Fred, don't make me come in there after you. Oh, and they pan back and he's already halfway out there. I love it.
That was a good movie. And when he ran over those bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lee's back. Welcome back, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
We still here. See this is what I look. I see little tiny things. I don't know if you can see that. Still got to get the.
Dang.
Okay. These are
Was it an
tiny,
ear swab?
Claude.
Is that an ear swab you're holding up there?
Yeah, it is. No, it's a cross buck. Actually, it's a crossing signal.
It's a flasher, yeah.
Made out of wood. It was made out of wood.
Made out of wood?
Wood. It's made out of wood. Oh, next lad I'm building, it's going to be HO. Actually, I think it'll be G scale. I think I'll do G scale next time.
G scale, yeah. If it didn't cost the cotton picking much.
Of
course, the thing about G scale is it's so big you don't have to have as much stuff.
Oh, God.
But you can still make it look pretty cool.
Scale. At least I can see that. At least 1.5 scale, I can see to work on
it. Yeah, I suppose you can.
Oh, I got to get up. I got to get up to Train Mountain. I think I'm going next month because my kid wants to take his. Actually, he just told me yesterday he's getting married.
You're getting married?
Yeah, he came over for Easter and and we're standing in the kitchen. He holds up his hands and go, oh, by the way, I'm getting married. It's like, okay. Congratulations. I need to figure out how. I don't like this red paint. I don't have any other red paint, I don't think. I thought I had a red paint pen.
You got a red marker? You need a red Sharpie.
I think no, there it is. I do have a red paint pen. Cool.
Oh, there you go.
I thought I did.
You're shaking your head.
I got to make the little. Yes, my brains. Now, how does the paint? I've never used this, and it's pink. How do you have a pink paint pen?
No,
it's pink. How do you have a pink paint pen?
Bernard says, depends on the day, Steve. Sent Claude a pic of rewiring. Was a millwright. Flew SAR. Build hot rods. Steve, is your email on your about page? I couldn't find it. Do you have your email on your about page?
My email is. I don't think so. No, my email is sarnold254@msn.com. That's my email. You can send me a birthday card.
I send you a summons.
Ooh, no! I pissed off the courts around here. I'm going to go to jail if the next time I'm summoned. No, seriously. No, I got a letter from the judge. If I don't go if I don't go, oh yeah. Yeah, they weren't happy.
You just ignore them.
Well,
You
the
just
first
didn't
time
go.
I just didn't show up. It's like it well, my wife, she gets a summons and she ignores it and nothing happens. So it's like I got one, to go to jury duty and I ignored it, nothing happened. Well, the second one, I got sick. I was sick and I told him I can't go. Well, I got a letter from the judge say, well, you know what? You better go to the next one. Little funny little thing called contempt.
Yep. They get a little pissy about that every now and then.
Yeah, it's like, what is up with that? It's like, God, they're serious.
Yeah. What you guys? What's wrong with you guys, man?
It's like, I thought, jury duty's a joke, right? Not wrong. Not around here. They take it very seriously.
I've been on one jury, and that was
I
enough.
did one year. It was actually interesting. It was a horse theft case.
Really?
Somebody stole it. Yeah, well, it really wasn't a theft. It was an abuse case that these people were ignoring their horses. I think they had two or something. Woo! Yeah, there you go. That sounds like
I'm
Gus.
gonna go get the other dog. Be right back.
That sounds like Gus. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, jury duties, a horse theft. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, so they saw these horses being abused and ignored, so she took them. The sad thing was she did the right thing, but we had to find her guilty. Because I'd have done it. I'd have taken the horses too. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Awful quiet. What'd you miss, Steve? Or Claude? Jeez. Bernard, you missed the email? If that's what you're saying, it's S. Arnold, just like my name, 254, just like my address, at msn.com. Okay, there we go. Actually, that doesn't look too bad.
Okay. Well, the dogs are all done, so I'll deal with
It's
them.
fragiler than hell.
Fragiler?
The dog,
Flagellar?
fragiler is fragiler. Is that a word?
Just say more fragile.
This is more fragile. This is fragiler. Is that a word?
I don't think so.
How about way more fragile?
There you go.
Put it that way. Way more fragile. Why do you put up with me, Claude?
I could have something to laugh at.
Because nobody else will.
Nobody else will put up with me, so it's kind of a mutual thing,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Look at this little tiny thing, Claude. It's
Oh man, yeah. Like I said, the HO stuff's
I don't know if
small
you can
enough
see
for
that.
me.
That thing is freaking tiny, man. Won't focus. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's gonna end up breaking anyway.
Oh,
You know what?
moly.
Why can't you just buy this stuff? You know, why can't you just say,
You
well, you
did
know
it,
what?
man.
I think, yeah. Well, now I know why it was worth only $3. I think it'd be worth, $20 to just buy one and call it done.
Well, because if they made it, it would cost 3 times or 4 times as much.
Yeah, I can say, oh, I made it all by myself with my own 2 little hands. They actually don't look too bad if you don't look close. Just don't look too close. Sweet. Because I know I'm going to mount these things and I'm going to end up breaking them off. I know it. I'm going to end up.
Well, you've seen what guys do when they've got something like that next to the edge of the layout. They'll take some
No.
plexiglass. They'll take some plexiglass and put it right there on the fascia board, sticking up above the layout so that they don't accidentally bump something like that and break it. It's a very good idea.
I'll end up breaking the plexiglass.
I bump into my mountain all the time, and I keep thinking I'm going to tear the trees off of it, but haven't yet. So,
Oh, I'm always breaking trees. Always.
yeah. Oh, thank you, sheep boy.
Hopefully the super glue hole. Oh, welcome back. Do you have sheep? Is that why they call you sheep boy?
Oh, he found him in IHC 440.
IHC. Whatever the hell that is. Is that a manufacturer?
International Hobby. Thought it was International Hobby Center, but I can't remember. I've actually got IHC upstairs that I bought. I probably won't ever use it on the layout, but
Oh, that'd be cool, Bernard. Yeah, send me a picture. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Roy says just make the trees trunks out of wire so they just bend.
bend over, yeah.
That'd be too easy. We don't bend over on our layouts.
If we do, we can't get back up.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. I need to put these up front and close because these look really good. I could put it there where nobody can see it. Or there where you can see it. You know why dogs lick themselves?
Why they do? Because they can.
Yeah. Because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already heard that. It's like, Gus, stop.
They've already got that rebar in that pool. And they just started on it this morning.
Got all the rebar?
Well, it looks like it. If it's not all of it, it's damn close to all of it.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
Of course, the pool, it's not a great big pool, so, but still,
Big to me.
I don't know if they've got it. I don't know if they've got it in the whirlpool part, but they've got it in the main pool. In fact, heck, I could just take everybody out and show you. And no, this isn't my doing. This is my wife's doing. Get this turned
You don't even
around.
know how much it cost.
I don't know how much it cost. Oh yeah, I do.
No, that's what you told me.
I do.
I'm just teasing.
She told me not to tell anybody how much it cost.
Back to sleep, guys.
Yeah, it's outrageously expensive. Let's put it that way.
I have a guess. We're all looking.
Well, it's probably more than you're guessing.
Probably.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, there'll be a waterfall on the rock waterfall on the far end. And then you got the whirlpool here, and then it's the other side of the whirlpool. There'll be a table down in the water where we can sit in the water and have drinks and stuff. Right here will be the steps going down. But yeah, they don't have it all done, but they've got a lot of it in there.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't mess around, man. They work pretty quick.
That's awesome.
And I had to pin the dogs off here because they got a hole in the fence. But anyway, yeah, it'll be nice when it's done. Get this thing turned back around. Oops. There we go. I never know which button to hit. I'm always afraid I'm going to kick myself off again.
I went through all the work to put the railroad thing on these things, and you can't. If you turn them backwards, you can't see them.
So the ones facing away, you don't even see them.
Now I'm gonna have to. No, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to. I'm gonna change this out. Go through all that work. I want to be able to see it. There we go. We'll put a cross buck on this side over here. You guys don't even know what I'm doing. Man.
Well, Steve, I hate to say this. It's not that we don't know what you're doing, so we don't care.
Well, neither do I. Well, no, I mean, I'm making all these cross bucks and I'm putting these little tiny decals on that say railroad on them. When you turn them around facing away from, you can't see them.
Yep.
So
True.
I'm going to just end up using a cheap old thing on the backside so nobody sees it. Does that make sense? No.
Yeah. Of course, then when you get industrious and put a camera on your train and do a cab view, then everybody will see that you didn't put the writing.
Oh yeah, I could just see an NCL GoPro. Yeah.
Oh, they make cameras small enough to go on a flat car.
For N scale?
Oh yeah, I had one that would have fit on an N scale flat car.
Okay.
I gave it to the guy that bought the Cub from me because I used to put it under the wing of the Cub.
Yeah. Here, let me bring this phone. Here, let me show you what I'm doing here. Let me bring you guys in here. Let's flip this thing around. Oh, how did we do this? Camera.
And then I'll make it big. How's that?
Back camera. Done. Oh, there we go.
I always see your finger, man.
Little tiny. What? Are you serious? Wait a minute. See the little tiny thing. Look, let's see. I mean, yeah, look how tiny that is.
Hey, looks good.
Yeah, but if you put it on the back up there, all you see is the back of it. And then you got one over here. Where is that? Right there.
Yeah, but people will see them and they'll know what they are.
Yeah. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody comes out here except for me.
Well, they see them on your videos.
Well, that's true. That's true. Let's see what now. Back camera. Front
And with a
camera.
little luck, I'll see it next year.
You better. Yeah.
Well, Brenda
Okay.
liked the idea. She was up for another road trip.
Cool. That's going to be fun. She's not going to do Train Mountain because Sheila
No.
won't do it either.
No.
She's like, I've been there once, not going back. She says it's too big. Front camera. Why is this not? Wait a minute.
I've never been told that.
There we go. Never been my problem.
No. Never had that problem.
Nope. She says Train
Hey,
Mountain
Roy.
is too big.
Oh, in Boulder Creek Yards here.
Boulder Creek Yard. Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Roy's back too. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a big view. That's an interesting looking angle for my trains. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if I can get something running again. Let's see. How are you going to move there like that? Let's see. Because I had a train wreck over here I got to fix. Again. Well, I tell you, Gus is being very, very cooperative. He's like over here sleeping.
Well, and now that Annie's done with her bath and haircut, Lily's calmed down some. They're both in the house now, so Lily will be fine till they go cutting rebar again.
Miles an hour backwards. I've done that a few times. Yeah, according to the rules, you can only go 20 miles an hour shoving backwards unless you have a brake control on the rear car and a horn. There. I should change motive power. You want to see some war bonnets? How about these guys? I got
the war bonnets were my favorite.
These guys on.
When did they do the yellow war bonnet, though? I don't remember that one ever. I don't remember ever seeing that as a kid, anyway.
They called them, well, the rail fans kind of coined the term yellow bonnets, but they started probably, I would guess, early 70s when they started.
Okay. I was out of yeah,
the other
early
one
70s.
they called it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Because the other one, they called them bookends with the blue. They're pretty much blue.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think I would say early 70s.
Well, now I remember the blue and yellow. Those were used in freight service.
Yeah.
That was their paint scheme for freight engines.
Right. So I guess I missed.
No, I'm talking about the silver and yellow. We had the yellow war bonnet, but silver the rest of it. It looked like a passenger car or passenger engine. but it was yellow instead of red or blue. I mean, I never saw the blue
Oh,
bonnets either.
oh, you mean on the F units?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And a
Yeah, that was
passenger.
after. Yeah, when Amtrak took over the passenger service, Santa Fe was left over with a bunch of freight units, or passenger units that they had to convert to freight. So they painted over the red with blue and yellow, and they left
Okay.
the silver.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well, that's
don't.
what I was asking.
I don't. Yeah, and there's supposedly some significance to that, but I honestly I couldn't tell you what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen
The blue
pictures
and
of them, but
yellow, but
I did never remember seeing one as a kid. And if it was not until Amtrak took over in the
yes,
70s, I was not living in.
yeah. Shannon said I'm trying to find one because Shannon sent me a Cato blue bonnet. What did I do with that? Oh, I don't know where it is. But yeah, he
Well,
sent
see,
me one. She,
I don't know that Santa Fe came through Tulsa.
look,
If it did, it didn't do much in the
uh,
70s. Although it does now. I mean, it's part of. Yeah, I guess it did come through here because I remember the red and yellow stuff that they were doing for the merger with Southern Pacific. So I guess they did come through here,
oh
and they're
God, that was
merged now with
horrible.
Burlington Northern, and they come through here.
Right. Oh, that was the lowest point for morale on the Santa Fe was in the mid '80s when they were going to merge with the SP. People were not happy.
Well, I kind of was because that's when I had that 4x12
You know what?
layout in my bedroom, and I was wanting more. I was wanting to use some SP stuff because I like the gray and red scheme on the SP stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, well, in fact, I was thinking of doing it before they announced the merger, and I was going to have a fictitious merger so that I
Well, you
could
know what?
do. Yeah,
You
go
know
ahead.
what SPSF stands for?
What?
SPSF shouldn't paint so fast
There you go.
because they were so sure that merger was going to happen that they were just slapping that paint on every locomotive that came through the Burlington or the shops down in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And then the ICC just said, nope, can't do it. Nope, not going to do it. And they were stuck with all these SPSF locomotives that they had to repaint.
Yeah, I was going to call it the Santa Fe Pacific.
Santa Fe Pacific.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a fictitious railroad my dad thought of back, God, years ago. Years and years ago. Santa Fe Pacific.
Well, it'd been real easy to merge then, see, with Santa Fe and Southern Pacific. I might get done with this before my feet wear out.
Too bad I can't see it. I'm just watching trains go round and around.
Oh, that's true. I forgot I made yours bigger. Yeah, I've almost got done. I've got about a little over a foot left to do. If my fingers don't wear out on this stupid thing, I know what I need to do is change this to this end.
I think I'm going to go look at chat now. I'm going to sit down, watch trains, and watch chat. Okay. Let's see. This needs to go more this way. You guys want a different angle, camera angle? I can do that. Kodachrome, yeah, yep, Roy, Kodachrome. Who came up with Kodachrome? That was an interesting termination. terminology or whatever.
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon, Kodachrome.
Yeah.
That was good film too. That's all my dad ever shot for slides was Kodachrome.
Yep. Yeah, and Kodak's no more.
Yep.
They didn't get on the digital bus when it was, years ago when everybody was kind of thinking about it. That killed them.
Let's see what if
I don't even know if you can buy regular 35 millimeter movie film or 35 millimeter film anymore.
No, they quit making Kodachrome.
Well, I know Kodak did, yeah.
You can't get Kodachrome anymore.
I don't even know if Fuji's making it.
The funny thing is that slide film, anybody that took any slide pictures with Kodachrome, man, they are as good a quality now as they ever were.
Oh, yeah.
On the slides. Let's see, how's that angle? Is that better? I don't know. I'm just messing around.
Just clean up after yourself. Oh my God.
That's my Gus imitation. He is the foulest dog, I swear. Or should I do a close-up? What if I do something close-up? Let's see. What if I do let's see. I'm just having fun.
Get it as it comes by those crossbucks.
Yeah. Trains are running too fast. Non-prototypical. People run their model trains way too fast. They really need to run slow.
I've always thought so. That's like guys when I was flying airplanes. They would fly those way too fast too.
No, that's a coal mine, Bernard. It's not a gravel pit, but yeah, that's my coal mine.
Oh, don't let him fool you, Bernard. It's a gravel pit that's just really dirty.
Yeah, it's a dirty gravel pit.
Strip mining, illegal strip mining. There we go.
That exactly. They don't have a permit.
We don't need no stinking permit.
We don't need no stinking permit.
Keep doing that.
Should I see how long a train I can run without wrecking it? No, I don't think so.
That's up to you, man.
I don't think so. Lee says layout looks well, good cam angle. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. Black rocks. Nevada has a million of them. We have a few here. It's called obsidian, volcanic glass.
Oh, there's some up around Raton too. Just east of Raton.
I need need to find where.
That whole area east of Raton was volcanic. Capuchin
We are
Volcano,
all
I think, is the
volcanic
name
here.
of it.
Oh, that's why. I've actually got some old Santa Fe war bonnets. I should, let's see, let me park this train. Let's see. Is anybody bored yet? Besides me?
Are you bored with yourself already?
No. No, I got a million things I should be doing today, but I don't want to do any of them.
Well, I was supposed to be working today, and the one reason I couldn't is gone, so I guess I could go to work, but nah.
Yeah. I'm going to put on some noisy Bachman F units.
There you go.
Yeah. They're very noisy. Haven't run them in a while. Hopefully they run. They look good. They just sound like crap.
Need to remotor them, man.
Yeah, they're Bachmans. What are you going to do with them?
Throw them in the trash.
Old Bachmans. Yeah. It's, here we go. Whoa, wrong one.
Bachman was kind of like lifelike in the fact that they got to a point and they said, that's good enough, and just never did anything else with it.
Yeah.
Now, some of their Spectrum stuff is pretty
What's
good.
too bad, dude?
But like that one steam engine I've got, that it sounds really nice and it runs nice. But most of their stuff is just, pretty much garbage.
Well, I got pretty good at rebuilding them, but they really don't like my hand built routes. Like these guys, they're all over the ground up here. I don't know what it is, but they just don't like hand laid track. They like cheap track.
More at home where they come from.
Yeah. Hear how noisy they are?
Yep. Well, see, my train's noisy too, but it's because I got steel wheels on them, metal wheels on them, and you can hear them everywhere.
Here, where we do it like that.
Yeah, as soon as I get this track done for this bridge, I will do an update.
It's about time.
I know.
I have to go back and look at your old videos. Ooh, my earpods just went. I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die? Are they gonna blow your head off?
They went. Dum, dum, dum. They just went. Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah. My wireless headphones do that too. And that's your signal that you've got about 30 seconds before they quit.
Yeah. Damn, it died up here too. See it? See, I should never build turnouts with Bachman stuff, Claude, because it doesn't like it. Let's go back the other way. Maybe it'll like go in another direction.
Yeah, you know that Athearn F unit that I had that was derailing in the tunnel?
Yeah.
It wouldn't do it if I ran it backwards
Right.
through that same section. Same direction, but just going backwards. And it
Isn't
wouldn't derail.
that weird?
Yeah. It was really strange. But anyway, I got it fixed. So, oh, and I found out on my my Stewart F units that I had, those FTAs,
Right.
I've got like 3 powered A units, a powered B unit, and a dummy B unit. And then I do have some F3s in the Stewarts. They must be after Stewart was bought by whoever bought them. Because
okay.
the shell is different. And on the box that they come in is an AB unit, powered unit. The box doesn't have that list of what they made in the back like I've shown you the other day.
Right.
So whoever bought them, came out with an F3. And I thought, well, they just think it's an F3 because that's what I was thinking. Well, that's why I was thinking they were all F3s because I'd bought that one set, that powered set. And they are F3s because the shell is completely different. Oh, and the lights on the side that I was telling you about, they're for the big number boards on the side of the loco.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't realize that till I put the shell on it. I thought it looked like windows, and then I got to looking at the instructions, and that's where you put the numbers. So they've got a small number board up front on the nose on each side, and then they've got the big one on each side of the loco. And they light up.
Yeah, I thought that was to light up the. Yeah, I thought that was to light up the side windows.
Well, it does that too, but it lights up the number boards, the big number boards.
Hey, Gus. Oh, Gus is up.
Ooh, I'm almost done.
What the hell is that? Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna get this finished, and then I'm gonna have to get off here because my feet are starting to scream at me.
Yeah, my little Gus is going, yeah, I'm going to have to go pee here. It's like, yeah, you're going to make me stay out here all day long. Nope.
So what are we talking about in chat now?
I don't know. Yeah, go back to sleep, Gus.
Bernard wants to know if you got his email.
I haven't looked yet.
He said before you go, check.
I can't because my email's on my phone. I'll have to get off and look at it.
Yeah, Bernard, I don't have any F7s. I've got some FTAs and Bs, and then I've got F3s, A's and Bs.
I'll look. Just a minute, Bernard. I'll look. Let me get these. I'm gonna get this running and I'll look. Come on.
I'm gonna have to soak my hand in ice water or something, man. This is not good on my arthritic hand.
Why I get my arms cramp, my hands and arms cramping up.
Well, I'm using these pliers that you got to squeeze them, you know, to get them to open. They hold the part really well once you get them in there, but that squeezing it to get it open is about got my hand
I'm gonna
wore
look
out.
at my email. Hang on a second. Let's see. I need to find an email. Bernard, I did not. In answer to your question, Bernard, no, I did not get your email.
Hang on here, Steve, and I'll type it in. I'll type it in the chat. Okay, it's S Arnold
254
254
at msn.com. Woo. Bam.
Okay, is that right? Check that, Steve. Is that right?
S Arnold where?
Put it in chat.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
So use that one, Bernard. That should get it to him. I'm all the time typing something in thinking I've got it right and then can't figure out why the site won't come up or something. And invariably I have something wrong. That's what I did when I was sending you the link to the StreamYard, Steve. I put HTTP : // Well, it's HPPT or TTP. What is it? Anyway, whatever it is. There's an S at the end of it. I left the S off. Uh-oh. Got a phone call. Sounds like. Come here. I need to. Oh, spam risk. Yeah, well, no kidding. It's a phone call. Oops. Guess I should put it back on there. There we go. No, launch that. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's going to work very well. I'll squirt my phone off there like a watermelon seed. Yeah, and I cut all those other ties out of that basswood, and it looks like I would have had enough of the of the regular ties.
Uh-oh.
And I started to do this before I cut any, and I would have found that out. But there again, that's too easy. And I would look like I knew what I was doing.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, so.
Well, I don't either, obviously.
Gus, what are you doing? Oh, this little dog. It's like I'm good. It's like I have to get him out. He's like bored.
I'm almost finished with this.
I can see.
You can see.
I know, Gus. I know. He's like, I'm done. Now I know why Shannon sent me these. They don't run the crap. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Definitely needs some work here.
Hey, truth hurts, man.
Oh, I know.
I'm getting there, getting there, getting there. Oh, come out there.
That's not gonna work. Where'd you go? Gus, where'd you go? Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Ow. Fart. I think I'm gonna have to take this hammerhead out. He's like, I'm so bored. I think I'm gonna bail on you guys. This guy's like, I'm done. I gotta pee. I gotta poo, and I gotta go check on my little girl, see how she's doing. Get Blue out.
Well, just go on then.
Okay.
We don't talk to you anyway.
Nope. All right, guys. You take care, man. We will talk to you Saturday morning, and we're gonna have a new guy. Yeah, it's gonna be the Trigoglin. Should be interesting. He actually built
Pappy from Trigoglin will be on.
Pappy. Yeah, he built a trike motorcycle. So that's where he gets a Trigoglin from, I guess. But yeah, it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So, alrighty, guys. You all take care. Claude, love you, man. You take
All right,
care.
Steve, take care. We'll see you later.
Catch you guys on the flip side.
And I'll be following you out here just in a minute or two. I get these finished up here. I can't believe I got done in this time. And the last one goes right there. Alrighty. Well, I am finished with that. I'll show this to you all now, so you can see it from the view I've been looking at. Oh, there we go. This is upside down. All the ties I glued to the little I don't know what they call them, the edge boards on top, little safety strips that they put on top, and then I'll flip this over and spike my rail on it, get all my guardrails on, all that kind of stuff, and then hopefully can get it. I'll tape a backer on this, or maybe just use some masking tape on the back side to kind of hold it all together until I get it upstairs, and then I'll pull that off and be able to lay it up on the bridge. And then once I get that done, I will do an update on my channel. So you've got something to look forward to. You lucky devils. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. I'm looking at the wrong way now. See, let me switch this over. Here we go. And then I'll take. Yep, I got to use that one for sound. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Yes, Bernard, I did put some decoders in one of them. I used a Digitrax. I don't remember the number on it, but it's a sound decoder. It's got a very small speaker. It's also made for N-scale. But those Stewarts have a 8-pin plug on them. And I decided to not get too fancy with those. And so I went through Iron Planet Hobbies and used Heath's code and got it for about $50 shipped to me. So I thought that was pretty good. In fact, I've since ordered another one from them. And they're out of some of the ones that I want to get because I'm going to use the same kind of deal without the sound on like my powered B units and stuff. They all don't need to have sound on them because then it gets just too loud. So I'll probably use just regular mobile decoders on those, but they just plug in and work really, really well. So I'm going to use those on there. Those are the first Digitrax that I've used. But I plugged it in and it ran. So I've also got a lifelike PA and PB. The PB is a dummy unit. The PA is a powered unit, and it also works on that one. Although I'll probably use a different decoder on it than the one that I'm using for the F units. Anyway, guys, take care. Yes, I did, Bernard. I used just some plastic wrap on the table. I had already had that down when I was gluing the base of the bridge, all that, and using the plastic glue and stuff on that. I put the plastic down, and so I just left it down and built on top of this. And then, of course, I used the wood piece screwed down to the tabletop so I could keep it straight. So anyway, we will see you guys Saturday. Have a good day, rest of the week, and take care, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.